but apparently either PSN or YouTube is not fully reliable today. Anyway, we're here. We're following Lurch in his racing point. Now, well, at the right moment, starting his hot lap here. I was about to say we'll see some differences in the strategy for tonight. Some will go for two-stop with the soft, medium, medium. And some will go for the medium-hard one-stop. There might even be a few that go for a soft to hard pit stop. Also one-stop, and I think...
I think you have to be very brave to go for the soft to hard strategy, Bob, because this is really hard on the tires, this track, and
yeah,
it's really you have to be extremely careful with them, and that loses you out on speed a lot. So basically, you base your entire strategy around the safety car, or maybe even two.
Yeah. Well, I think especially on when you do a soft to hard strategy with Phil, the first one to set the timed lap, 21.8 in medium. I think if your tires are worn, you're especially gonna feel that into turn 12 with the third sector. That right-hander is such a dangerous one if your tires are worn. And Lurch improving now from those who posted a lap time, 26.3. Well done by Lurch. And this I know this is a track.
This is a good banker lap.
Well, not just that, but I know this is a track that suits Lurch. I think it was season 6 where he was on front row actually, with Ben improving to 25.9. That's an impressive time. Alright, who else is on the hot lap now? We also have a new driver today, Jax Robs from Portugal. He's making his debut here tonight in the AlphaTauri. You see I Am Mad, who is on a hot lap. Oh, and look who we have here on Provisional Pole. Quite expected, actually. It's Atomic.
This is going to be a tough battle between Atomic and Ben tonight. Ben is really hoping to sort out the championship and not put his pace in the last race.
I can imagine, but
he needs around, I think, 8 points or so to clinch the championship tonight. So it's going to be a tough fight between him and Atomic. He was also hoping that Boss Moss would be up there with him and be able to help, so that they managed to take the constructors also tonight, because
I think constructors should be a problem for them. They have quite a comfortable lead. And I think the only way Ben could lose the championship is if he has a DNF. To be fair. I mean, there's basically 3 rivals. It's Ben, it's Atomic, and Alex. With the latter not able to race, unfortunately, tonight. Still 16 drivers on the grid.
Well, let's not discount Lurch, who's not far away, and it seems that the track is suited for him. Not a lot of guys on the mediums. I would have expected from C3 more guys on the mediums, but Ben was saying that he'd rather have the track position at start.
Yeah.
So he makes sure that he doesn't get caught in any carnage that may happen in T1. Yeah. T1 is specifically hard on this track. It's not an easy one to go in.
Hey, Andre Ivan finally made it.
Yeah, I heard B. Mishu was on the way, also the second AlphaTauri driver.
The same happened last week, so is this Romanian time is an hour different, right?
Romanian time is 2 hours Oh yes, basically it's 2 hours later for us,
Yeah.
but who knows what happens.
Yeah, I
with
see
these
that
guys.
Flarichello is missing as well, and with Alex missing, it's basically all the Romanian drivers missing tonight.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, Marius was on time, and he's currently sitting P5. And there's Billy Michu, like talking about the wolf, and here's the wolf.
Yeah, no, good to have him. Right, Marius Daniel doing well, by the way, fifth so far. I think we with Alex not racing, we could see a bit of a surprise podium tonight. At least a drive that's usually not there.
You care to? You wanna?
Um,
You wanna make a prediction about the podium?
well, I somewhere I'd like to say Lurch, but I'm afraid he'll mess up with like a pit lane speeding incident
So,
or
just for reference,
crash under
Lurch.
the safety car or
Just for reference, Lurch is P4 now on the medium tire. So,
no, that's the fitted tire, not his best tire.
no. I'm sorry. I think I have the
No,
yes, the
I
best
wish you
lap. No,
had
no.
because that would put him in a great position actually.
Yeah. No.
So
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Yeah.
on speed, I think Lurch has a chance, but he's usually so unlucky in Andre left again. He's really unlucky, and sometimes his own fault, sometimes someone else. But Phil is improving, by the way, by a second on his soft run.
Well, he should be because the
So
soft tire
if
gives
I
a lot
have
of
to
advantage.
say a name, I think it's Bosmot on the podium today, together with Ben and Zatomic. Oh, Phil aborts his lap.
Well,
And his lap would have probably been 26 high. So not really good enough to gain a lot of track position. Ben is on a hot lap.
we have to remember Phil is racing tonight for the first time in his career without traction control. So it's going to be a rough night for Phil if he manages to pull it off.
And also quite a new set of pedals. So that's might not be in his favor. So it could make him quicker, but also much more mistake prone. Right, let's see what Ben can do. He's on his flying lap. And he's just 12 thousandths on improving. And he needs 4 tenths to get a pole. I doubt we get that.
In other news, we're going to report a bit live from the C1. From the C1 race, which unfortunately does not get a stream because YouTube decided to have some problems tonight, and we are happy. At least we managed to start the stream for C3, but the C4 champion is going to start the race in P5 in the C1 race, so this is incredible for him. While the C6 champion has managed to clinch P13 in qualifying, beating 3 C1 drivers, and this is an awesome feat for himself also. So this is gonna be a great race for them, and we are really waiting to see how that unfolds. Meanwhile, we have Marius in P4. This is a pleasant surprise for me as he's Romanian, and he has really upped his game as of late. So if I have to say a name, I'm gonna bet on Marius. If he has a clean race, I think he can go that extra mile for the podium.
You think so?
Well, I think he can battle it. He can surely battle it out with Bosmots. I mean, if you look at the standings, they're just there, both of them. So They
Yeah,
have had
he's
similar
been of
results in
well, I wouldn't like to say similar results since Bosmot's been on the podium twice and actually won a race.
no,
Uh,
but points wise, I'm saying,
yeah, yeah, points wise, it's not. But Mary's is in this season been a bit of a quiet season, always there between P6 and P10. So regular point scorer, but not lucky enough to get a podium or quick enough to get his own on speed to get on the podium. But who knows? There's been many races that he was close. I mean, Andre Ivan keeps trying to join.
well, Andre Ivan actually won the race in Romania on Monday, so yesterday.
Yeah,
So
he's got the pace.
yeah. And well, Marius was on the podium also as well. So
That's some good results for them. Billy Mitsu has managed to join and is out on track now. But so far, Melturap and Florian have not set a time. Let's see if they can improve. Not a lot of cars on track at the moment. Florian is on his hot lap. Melturap started his run as well, just like Billy.
I think both have bets on 2 flying laps on the medium tire. If you ask me,
I'm not sure what Phil is doing because Phil did his second run actually on softs, but both times he aborted his run. And while being much quicker, he was 1.7 up on his time. So 1.7 is 26.4. We put him in around P7 or 6. If he improved a bit in the last sector as well, could it even be P5 with a bit of luck? But I think Phil is what he's doing, either checking if he can be really upfront or otherwise choosing to do one stop on a medium hard. Right, Melturap. Can you set a time now? That's the last of those. You can. 27.4 on the mediums. Oh, look at that. Ahmed. 2P2.
yeah. Well, Ahmed always has great qualifiers.
Yeah,
well,
and
more
Ahmed
often than not, but
it's really strange because he's there up there with qualifying. He's usually up there in like first stint of the race, and then somehow completely disappears from the race. A bit like Stroll did this last Sunday.
well, I think Stroll had a different problem. If I'm having to guess, he had some damage on the car or something because no way you can drop in performance like that. I mean, yeah, I know everyone says Stroll is not the best driver and all, but
Well, he's certainly a good race driver.
I wouldn't say he can't hold on to. I mean, I wouldn't say he could lose out as much as he did. So most likely something went wrong, or I definitely wouldn't have pitted him when they did, and it proved to be right when what they did with Perez. But well, that's racing. So in hindsight, I think he's had a good weekend, getting pole for the first time, and also he'll take that P8. I think he got in the end, or whatever he had.
All right. So right, back to qualifying. I just have 1 minute to go. Ooh, Melturap apparently crashed and is retired. Phil, now on 17 and last at the moment, is...
Well, it's Phil's last chance to start.
Yeah, he needs to, and I think he'd like to be on a one stop, but he doesn't want to start last, so maybe improve your lap time, but not too much, or like P11 or something.
Oh, P11 on this track is a real good position, to be honest.
Yeah, I have to
Starting
say,
on,
I have to remember because in season 6 and C4 I got my first ever podium in a F1 race doing the one stop, and I believe I started 8th or 9th or something on the mediums, and got me second after a good race. This is really a race where strategy can define your result. Oh, Clausen retires. Let's hope it's in the pit lane. Right, who's the not lap? Let's see of
well,
the
Phil is
contenders.
having a very good lap.
Let's watch
Phil is
Phil.
having a very good lap, so he's
1.3 down, but
yeah,
he was.
he's already in the 26s, so he's going to go in the top 10 if he stays like this and doesn't lose time.
Yeah, I'm guessing P10. 9.
That's P9 for Phil, and that was a good
All
lap
right,
for
all right.
Phil.
Like, back to
That
the
was
leaders. Atomic is slightly improving. Yes, just a minor improvement.
Ben also just a small improvement. Ben is 3/10 up on his time.
Oh, and that if 3/10's up, he needs another 10 to get on that pole. But 3/10 would give him front row at the moment.
If Atomic doesn't improve.
Now, Atomic
himself.
improved, but it's more. It's about Amit. Ben, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And Ben gets on provisional
Ben,
pole. Let's see Ahmed.
I can hear the Italian swear words right now.
No, don't yet say it, because Ahmed is going to cross the line just now, and he gets on pole with a 125.3.
Yeah, but I know Atomic is in a party with Ben and with Phil and Lurch, so that I can imagine how he reacted. It puts Phil back in P10 with our debutant Jack Rubbs in P8.
But more importantly, it pushes Atomic in the second line.
Yeah, he will not be happy with that.
Yeah.
No one's on a lap anymore, so the result that we are having is Ahmed on pole. Well done by him in the McLaren. We have completing a front row with Ben. And then we have Atomic and Lurch. Lurch very good in P4 there. We have Maggot and Marius Danielle, P5 and 6. And Rika and Jax. Well, let's wait a second and we see full results for you. Alright, let's go through. I'll go with Ahmed, Benz, Atomic, Lurch, Maggot, Marius Danielle, Rika, Jax. We have Matchup and Phil closing the top 10, and then we will having Clausen, Bosmot, Florian, Billy Misu, Multirap, Ben Like Donkey, I Am Mav in 17th. And it's quite clear that the soft tire was the quickest tire. And also want to note, it's I hope Andre Ivan is in now, because if he's gonna join while we're on the warm up, he might cause some technical issues, and please let that not happen. And meanwhile, we will be waiting with the drivers planning their strategy, choosing their tires, which laps they want to pit. And then within a minute, we'll be starting the formation lap.
I was trying to find a stream from one of the drivers from C1 and see what's going on, but can only find Jerome's, who is actually in P3 right now, so can't see what the Yari and Big Bear, are two champions from the lower tiers, are doing right now. Hoping everyone is well and safe. They are on lap 4 over there, with Justice leading the race and Wesley right behind him. Unfortunately, Andre Ivan didn't manage to get in right. No, he didn't.
Alright, information lab. And oh well, I do see
Oh,
Andre Ivan.
yeah, he is last, but he is
Well,
racing,
yeah,
so
well, let's hope we can start on a regular way. And we don't have any troubles with that. Very good to know with the latest update from the game that we are able to see penalties in the commentator box in the left, the tower, as we call it. I'm really curious how that will pan out tonight. So 18 drivers after all.
that's a big grid tonight, and
Yeah. C3 is doing really fine when it comes to full grids. They're actually, sorry to say that to you, but it's actually best tier when it comes to full grids this season. They've passed T6 with that. Of course, they've been lucky to have some new additions in the last couple of weeks. Alright, we have the drivers almost ready, coming on the straight. And they will be lining up for the start. Let's see what people are doing on the tires.
so I've just heard word. The C4 and C6 champions are P7 and P8, are P6 and P7 in the C1 race right now.
In the race
And
or in
yes,
qualifying?
in the race.
Wow.
We are in lap 5 of the race right now, and we have a safety car, but let's focus on the start.
Yeah, let's do that. We have Ahmed on pole here. Let's see when everyone is ready. And the red lights go on. Should be now. We have Ian, Mav and Florian starting on the hard tire. Everyone top 10 on the softs, and all the other ones are either medium or hard.
I'm seeing lap 2 of 29 right now.
Yeah, same for me.
Oh, I do hope the grid is not stuck.
Well, if it is, then thank you very much, Andre Ivan. It seems like we might have a problem. And if we do and we have a restart, please let the drivers pick the right tire.
Well, to be frank, everyone in the top 10 is on the soft tires, so should be easy to understand.
Yes, we're trying to sort out this technical issue, so please bear with us for a moment. Right.
But what should happen is Andre should leave the session and then join back. But I don't think he gets it.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's not Andre. I think it's Phil, actually, that's stuck.
Right.
Nope. I think we're gonna have a lobby reset, unfortunately.
Let's talk to the host. All right. All right. There's going to be a new lobby.
So yeah, everyone I think is starting to leave. We are going to... Yeah.
Ooh, what's this? Seems like